So you walk into a car dealership. The doors slide open and you're greeted by a blast of cool air and the gleam of polished metal. Right away, it's an event. The hustle and bustle, the energy in the air, it's almost like a carnival. The smell hits you first. New car smell. It's like a mix of plastic and hope, a scent that promises new beginnings and endless possibilities. It's intoxicating. You can't help but breathe it in deeply, feeling a rush of excitement. You start thinking, maybe this is the day I become a new car person. The thought lingers, filling you with a sense of possibility. Then you see them. The salespeople. They're everywhere, like actors in a play, each with a role to perform, circling like sharks at a car lot. Their eyes lock onto you, sensing fresh prey. They wear those shiny suits, like they're going to a wedding where everyone drives off in a brand new Camry. It's almost comical. You make eye contact. You're doomed. There's no turning back now. He shakes your hand. "Looking for a chariot today, sir?" he asks with a grin. "Chariot? Who talks like that?" You chuckle nervously, unsure how to respond. You just want a car that gets you to work without bursting into flames. Is that too much to ask? But suddenly, you're Julius Caesar shopping for a golden sedan. The grandeur of it all sweeps you up. The whole thing feels like a game show. Bright lights, big prizes, and you're the contestant. One where you're not sure you want the prize, but you're stuck playing anyway. Let the games begin. And so the adventure starts. Will you drive away victorious, or will you leave empty-handed? Only time will tell. Every profession has its jargon. It's a way to communicate efficiently within the group, but it can also be a way to create a barrier for outsiders. Doctors have their medical terminology, filled with Latin phrases and complex words. Lawyers, their legalese, a language that can make simple things sound incredibly complicated. Car salesmen? They've got cargument. It's a mix of persuasion, psychology, and a bit of theater. It's a language designed to confuse and disarm, making you feel like you need their help to navigate the process. They hit you with terms like, sticker price, forget that, we're talking about your price. It's all about making you feel special, like they're doing you a favor, giving you a deal that's just for you. And then there's the classic line, "Let me go talk to my manager." It's a tactic to make you wait and wonder. Oh, the manager, the all-powerful Oz behind the curtain, the mysterious figure who holds the keys to your deal. And the compliments. "You have a firm handshake, sir. It's all part of the performance." I can tell you're a serious buyer. They want to make you feel important, like you're in control. No, I just shook your hand because it was socially awkward to refuse. But they don't need to know that. Now let's talk about how much this car actually costs. The real negotiation begins. The whole thing is a dance. A back and forth where each side tries to lead. A weird, uncomfortable dance where you both know the steps, but no one wants to admit they're dancing. It's a performance, a game, and a negotiation all rolled into one. Not all car dealerships are created equal. Some are worlds apart in terms of what they offer and how they make you feel. You got your high-end places. The ones that look more like art galleries than car dealerships. More like museums than dealerships. You can't touch anything. Everything is pristine, almost too perfect. They offer you espresso while you look at a car you can't afford. The atmosphere is almost intimidating. Then there are the used car lots, a completely different world, where the cars have character. Each one tells a story, sometimes a very long and complicated one. And by character I mean they might explode if you drive over 55. It's a gamble every time you turn the key. The salesmen here wear windbreakers, not suits. They'll tell you anything to make a sale. This baby belonged to a little old lady. Only drove it to the grocery store and back. Only drove it to church on Sundays. Yeah, right. We've all heard that one before, but you know what? There's something honest about a used car lot. They don't try to hide their flaws. They're not pretending to be anything they're not. What you see is what you get. They're just trying to sell you a car. No frills, no pretense, preferably before it falls apart. It's a different kind of charm, one that's rough around the edges, but real. So, you've braved the car dealership, you've dodged the sales pitches and deciphered the cargument. Now what? Well, you're on your own, buddy. Just kidding. Here are some parting tips. First, bring snacks. This could take a while. Second, wear comfortable shoes. You'll be doing a lot of walking, and pacing, and maybe even some running if things go south. Finally, remember, it's just a car. Don't let the pressure get to you, and if all else fails, you can always walk. Or better yet, run. Just make sure you're faster than the salesman.